JeffreyMHiatt, ADKAR, a model for change in business, government, and our community. In the book ADKAR, a model for change in business, government, and our community, Jeffrey M. Hiatt unravels a powerful change management strategy composed of 5 essential building blocks: awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement, ADKAR. With the primary focus on people's reactions and the logical sequence of implementing change, this book equips leaders to manage transition effectively, regardless of the organization's size. This strategy is also useful for diagnosing the reasons behind change failure and outlining future plans. As you explore the book's summary, you will gain a firm grasp of the ADKAR model's intricacies while learning to evaluate and tackle potential barriers throughout your change initiatives.
The ADKAR Model for Effective Change. In his book, change management expert Jeffrey M. Hiatt introduces the ADKAR model as an effective strategy for transformative change. According to Hiatt, creating awareness about why a change is necessary is the best fuel for any change initiative. The 5 building blocks of the ADKAR model are awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement. This method has been used by hundreds of organizations, proving its effectiveness. With its clarity, simplicity, and straightforwardness, this model is recommended for both experienced and new leaders facing changes in their organizations. Managing Change with ADKAR. In his book, the author introduces the ADKAR model, which focuses on people's reactions to change and offers a logical, step-by-step sequence for managing change initiatives. The model can be used for both diagnosing why change initiatives fail and for implementing more effective strategies. The first step of the ADKAR model is awareness, which involves building awareness of the need for change among employees. Lack of awareness is cited as the #1 reason for resistance to change. The author recommends communicating with employees to ensure they understand the business rationale for the change and how it will affect them and the company. Additionally, managers should be trained to become skilled coaches. The ADKAR model can be used not only for managing corporate change but also for education, coaching, evaluation, and strategizing. The importance of desire in change. In his book, Hiatt emphasizes the importance of voluntary acceptance of change and participating in it through desire. Without desire, knowledge about change is irrelevant. The author suggests diagnosing factors that may demotivate people and assessing their expectations. A coalition of managers and executives should be created to champion the change initiative, teaching them to become strong change leaders and to deal with resistance to change. To help employees support the initiative, incentive programs should align with it. Hiatt also notes that understanding personal situations such as family, education, and mobility is crucial to person-to-person success. Equipping employees for change. In Change Management, Hiatt emphasizes the importance of employee training in implementing change successfully. The author recommends evaluating employees' ability to learn before initiating any change and providing necessary resources for their education. Hiatt suggests developing training programs, providing one-on-one coaching, and setting up user groups for exploring solutions to change initiative issues. This will help employees access required data. By equipping employees with the necessary information, employers can increase their chances of success when implementing change. ADKAR, a framework for successful change programs. The book explores how to implement a successful change program using the ADKAR framework. The author stresses the importance of assessing individual abilities and identifying obstacles that may hinder implementation. The framework helps change leaders realize their goals faster and more efficiently. The author emphasizes the role of psychological blocks, intellectual capacities, available resources, and learning time in the change initiative's future. The book recommends getting supervisors involved, organizing training programs, accessing expert assistance, and monitoring performance. Reinforcing change. In his book, Hiatt emphasizes the key factors that drive successful change initiatives. He highlights the importance of both internal and external reinforcement, rewarding team members, and holding employees accountable for change. Meaningful recognition and celebration of success are crucial to reinforce change. In addition, Hiatt advises securing employee feedback, conducting change initiative audits, and instituting corrective measures to overcome obstacles. With these strategies, organizations can effectively reinforce change and achieve their desired objectives. The ADKAR Order. The elements of ADKAR unfold in a specific order, with each stage building on the previous one. Desire comes after awareness, followed by knowledge, ability, and reinforcement. Without awareness, there can be no desire, and without desire, no one will want to learn. Knowledge is essential for any change to take place, and only then can the ability to implement change be developed. Finally, reinforcement is used to acknowledge ongoing achievement. ADKAR, the importance of individual response. ADKAR components, as outlined in Jeffrey M. Hiatt's book, focus on individual employee response during a change initiative. Leaders are reminded that a blanket change does not guarantee success. The book emphasizes the significance of every individual employee's embrace of the change initiative. Though the book offers detailed information on the ADKAR model's application, its most valuable and applicable lesson lies in this emphasis on individual responses. Jeffrey M. Hiatt's other works, such as The Employee's Survival Guide to Change and Change Management co-written with Timothy J. Creasy, as well as John P. Cotter's Leading Change and Our Iceberg is Melting, are also highly recommended as valuable reads on change management.
In conclusion, Jeffrey M. Hiatt's book offers profound insights into the ADKAR model, emphasizing the importance of awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement as integral components of successful change management. These essential building blocks work together in a specific order, ensuring meaningful transformation with maximum efficiency. Recognizing the role of each individual in driving change, Hiatt guides leaders in tailoring their approaches to suit employees' unique requirements and perspectives. By adopting and mastering the ADKAR model, organizations can not only initiate and streamline inevitable changes, but also diagnose and resolve issues from past attempts. Inutile to say, this book serves as an invaluable guide for leaders seeking sustainable growth and adaptation in the evolving competitive landscape.